Okay, hello folks, welcome to LMTV Live. This time around we are situated within the Tinkers Village community. To be specific, this is along the Afro Beach community. Recently, as you may be aware, there was a mounting fight against the issue of drugs. Liberians gather on the grounds of the Capitol building to say no to drugs in the country, and that particular action that was taken by the Liberian populace is now taking a practical step as community residents have begun moving in, making sure that some of the places that are serving as hubs to illegal substances, drugs abuse, ghettos are being eradicated, and some of those who are engaged into it are being engaged one-on-one. So here in this community, as you may be aware, recently the song that was sung at the protest or the campaign ground, this is the background behind the song, as you also listening in the background. So the musician who sang that song is also here, and briefly we'll be talking to him. But here you have the community youth leadership that is taking the initiative to fight against drugs abuse in their community. So we will be joining him as we speak to him, and then we will do a tour, go into the ghettos and see some of the direct users of the drugs. So I want to say, youth chairman, I want to say welcome to LMTV.
Well, Joseph, my name. I've been here for over.
You want to be audible a bit, please?
I've been here over 20 years now, and we have a whole lot of issues with drugs. And thank God that government come in with this idea. So with the community dweller, we decide to join together along with the government to fight against drugs. Firstly, I will show you where the drugs really how it came from in Tinkers Village. There's a warehouse there.
You want to show
yes,
the warehouse?
Yes.
But we will go there because we are a bit far from the warehouse, but we will tour the warehouse and show you what exactly he's talking about.
Okay.
So go ahead.
So I put my citizens together. Saturday, I will start working along with government. And we got 7 person president now at the DA office from the community just did up.
They were arrested?
Yeah, it was just.
Okay.
So I take over the government.
So you want to explain practically how are you guys going about, against the issue of drugs in the community? What are the steps being initiated by you as youth chairman and the entire leadership of the community?
My leadership in support of me, because when I told them, I said, since people don't want to go away, we're going to take it hard with them. We put the youth together over there. Because in the net, I don't cancel.
Okay.
We put them together over there. If I know you just did it, who you see just so you will carry you. That's how we're doing it.
So is that working? Because
yes.
It seems like a risky venture for you as an ordinary citizen to go and grab someone who is into drugs. That may sound, a bit.
It is a race, but we have to take the risk for the country to be better.
Okay.
We need a better Liberia. Our children are coming also.
There are other people who say the issue of fighting against drugs abuse should be done by the community because they are the direct victim, and they see the guys taking drugs in their various communities, and they are not doing it.
They do not want to do anything by that community. They will not set the community free because you must know that children is also growing up within that community. We are fighting for our children's future. So that's why we're going to join the LMB to get rid of drugs for Tinkers Village, Popota.
So we'll hold you there very shortly. If you listen to the music in the background, you want to see the artist who did that song, and he's one person who is championing the fight against drugs abuse. He's live before our camera. I want to say welcome to LMTV.
Yeah, thank you ever so much.
What's the name?
My name is Ben Flomo, go by the stage name Black Chinese.
Black Chinese.
Yeah.
You did the song Run, Drugs Zero Run, and this was a major song being played at the campaign rally or against the fight of against drugs in Liberia. You want to bring us up to speed, the brain behind this song firstly, and then we will dive into the fight against drugs in the community.
That Fab came to me through God, and he sent it to me, and we did the work like today, and did the video the following day. and the video trend almost like 80K views. Yeah, on social media, you know, a lot of followers, so many people share the video. And in fact, when we went to even do the performance, it was like, wow, the crowd went wild with us. So I feature it's Black Chinese featuring Juice Boy and that of Y2K. And these are people who live in the community before. Because for me, I just moved in the community, but having a studio in a production house. So I decided to choose and bring them in so we all can do this and fight the drugs cases around here too. As I win this song.
You are fighting drugs through songs that is being sung, and is this song really resonating with some of the guys who are taking in drugs?
Oh yeah. Everywhere you pass with the song, when it's a play, you're seeing like, but we just want the government to get all money, so we won't be anyone who grab them, telling what the government are telling you. So to tell you that even so go there, time will the drugs business.
I learned that you have your area here. It seems like almost like a cultural village, and this is where the song is being played. What exactly are you doing there?
I'm trying to bring our cultural heritage back. You know, because I see that Liberia we lost in that out of our community, and I'm bringing this to mold the minds of the youth that we should go back to our culture. We should look up to our culture, because our culture will train us more than the Western culture, because our culture is one of the best important that God gave us. It's what we used to. I know how to speak Kolokwa, and I can be speaking What coming from kind of English, you know. So it's something that we bring in, and we'll be having series of programs running here in this village. It's a Loma Wolf village. Yeah.
Why you didn't choose a traditional Loma name, but rather you call LRB Chinese or whatsoever?
That name was given to me by basketballers, because I play basketball and I play in a high school tournament too. So the way I used to like do my playing, and I was compared to one other guy in Yao Ming in the league in the US. So that I used to like call me Yankee.
Like a magical basketball.
Yeah, and the way I used to like play with the ball, so it makes to be like calling me Chinese, instead of calling me Black Chinese, you know. So that how you looking like.
Let's go to see exactly where he's talking about, and then we will also move into the hotspots.
This one will be taking photos, and you'll be having a place where people will be drinking their wine in calabash, and we'll also be having a place for kids to be for people to be doing their songs. And you see that saying no to drugs. And you see how you call it, whatever. Okay, so that's how I did it. So after the week fighting drugs, so if you come on the side, right here. Now, right here. At Loma Wolf Village, absolutely we say no to drugs, weed or pills habit. It's in the team. Let's be Liberia another place again. So you see, no smoking in this area. Say no to drugs. So we're trying to fight hard to see how bad we can fight drugs. So you're welcome in.
Yeah, so that's where the camera is. This is Loma Wolf Village.
Yeah.
Why you name the place Loma Wolf Village?
I'm a Loma man. All right. And
talking about wolf.
Yeah, the we. You know, the we in Loma. Yeah, so that's how that brought that name. Loma Wolf.
Yeah, so folks trying to. It's a very nice area. All traditional. You see, the majority of the huts are being made of bamboos. How did you derive this idea, you know, making the entire area into a bamboo hut?
The dream. You know, when you ask God for wisdom, and He want to give you something, He will bring you up in different style. And then I saw that everywhere you go, you got European things. All right. So what I did was I was thinking, what should I do? And definitely God brought me something nice that I just brought up. You're not finished, yo. This is just let me just say 60% of work done. Okay. Yeah, so we're not finished with everything yet. But it will be when we done everything properly. Come on, you'll be like, you have that kind of feeling of coming here every time to sit there and just vibe to that your cultural according to your tribe, because we're going to be having people here speaking or teaching the children their dialect. And, you know, if you can speak Pele, you speak Pele to the children, they learn it. If you can speak Mano, just like that. And then you have your traditional wedding, we're going to be having a series of programs running here.
One would have thought that a place like this will host, you know, gentlemen, guys who want to take in drugs and other substances, and but you are taking a different trend, you know, trying to bring the cultural heritage to a spotlight and bringing young minds here to mold their minds in terms of their cultural heritage and what have you.
Yeah.
Are you really getting the backing of some ordinary Liberians or people at the top to say, okay, this is a good initiative, can we help this brother?
I've not gotten anybody to help me.
But do you need support?
I need support. Actually, I need support. What kind of idea? Lord, I just need money to just read from pay. For this business, I purchased 2 acres of land because I know what can be in the Liberia. Yeah, I already have 2 acres of land already, but I don't have that money to develop that side. So what I did was to start somewhere small. And this is where God gave me the start. And I know it's a nice program, and everybody will love it in Liberia. And yesterday, I was with St. Mosaros because his birthday. I went there, and they invited me. And when I went there, I met with my Barawala. You know, we were there, and I told him, and I showed him the video where he was like, "Wow, I will come see the place." So you know, he was so impressed and he was so happy. But he told me that he will be. I should call him, and he will come to see this place.
So just before we take a brief leave of you, you want to do a dry a cappella of the song Run, Run, Run.
Yeah, run. Okay, like run. Just dealer run. Run. Just dealer run. Run. I said just dealer run. Just a bucket or your children crying you at the salewa or in the graveyard they just feeling cool at the salewa. Trauma, step up, cool the salewa, you know. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Once again, he's Black Chinese.
With rapper. I'm BM Flomo. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
So folks, we will now move on to the youth chair as we move into the community to get a first-hand information. Like one of the places we are going to be touring, like I mentioned, Mr. Youth Chair, is the warehouse. You want to tell us about this warehouse? What exactly is the warehouse about?
The warehouse is where people started selling the drugs. How they bought just been the inting of it.
Who? You said the people.
What? Yeah.
Other people see people and people come here see maybe in the interview people alone they go one coming like this to come and chop behind the market with other things.
That was show the warehouse for.
Let's So, folks, let's try to see what's being referred to as the warehouse. Yeah, you're saying the warehouse is where the issue about the drugs started in this community.
In the community, there's where the young men in the can sit, smoke every day, and this is a warehouse.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is the warehouse. So
warehouse in thing of village. This is a warehouse.
So is this was the warehouse like this?
That had been.
So it means you had the owner of the house residing in here?
No, the house not residing here.
Okay.
Our brother
using
the owner of the house is not residing here now. Our brother was using it to do the just business.
Okay.
How the warehouse been making about.
But as you speak now, the warehouse is no longer in use. So
it's all to every area now.
Okay. So, but you are saying you want us to use another route where we will also speak to some of the direct victim of the issue of drugs abuse in this community. And folks, if you just join us, we are live from the Tinker Village community, but this is along the Afro Beach community. Okay, so my brother, if you mind, want to speak to you very briefly. This is LMTV the national television service of the Liberia Broadcasting System. My name is Aisha Yiba. Firstly, what's your name?
My name is Ramin Tipe.
I'm being told that you are one of the victims of drugs. You want to tell us a brief history about how you get into the issue of drugs?
A true friend I know from school that smoking drugs before, yeah? Smoke drugs before, smoke cocoa, but it's out of change from that. From true NEPI.
What is NEPI?
Program, transformation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How it is out of change. And the herbal change. Banana. Selling coconut. Stopping my sister while you're clothing thing. Making it.
So what do you say to people who are still into the habit and then they are not willing to leave the issue of taking drugs, and you now you are taking a step away from drugs? What do you say to your other friends who are still into the habit?
The other people are still smoking drugs. I didn't want to tell you that it's a bad habit. Or take it from your heart, make you far off from your people, make you different from everybody. Yes, you must try to change too. That's how myself. I need to smoke the maggie, and now I'm changed. I can sell coconut one time bigger, even smoke maggie. Google people, even Google people, they accept with my child, they change and for drugs.
So what you used to do, like now you are selling coconut, you are coming in contact with, Google people, as you say, but when you are taking drugs, how really people used to engage you?
Well, now you need to be around people, being a career, all day, smoke from that with low money, all around paying people on the turn bar, and go throwing tech in, yeah, that's fine. And it make me lose plenty of things. I was selling Google market, just making I lose all. I'm trying to get all back, fighting it. I tell God, I think it's true net beef, and my sister that I have begin to change today. Yeah, so I ask God for my friends who are still smoking drugs to forget what drugs is a bad habit. When you take it from your parents, you don't even get time, you don't know about nobody. You smoke the maggie, you feel it, you're the best person for that life, you're the most deadly person, you don't even want to take back. Yes.
So what's your name once again?
My name is Ramin Tipe.
Okay. Thank you very much for speaking with us.
Alright.
Yes, so folks, this is exactly what we are going to be doing here today. Talking to some of the... Yeah, but... So we can use the route. Yeah. I don't know where you want us to go. Okay, so yeah. Yes, so folks, I listened to one of the victims of the issue of drugs, and he was in conversation with us, telling us how he actually got into taking drugs, but now he has been refound and he's working for his sister and also selling coconuts around the area. But this is one issue. When you are talking about the fight against drugs, it's almost like you are being seen by those who are taking drugs as an enemy to them.
If they want to take me as an enemy, well, they left with them, but it is their own good. We need information within the country. That's what we're fighting for. So if you are sustained user, if I force you to get who against it, then you want to keep me at heart, it left for you.
So
after they left the warehouse, this is what the next building they started using.
Okay. How you call it? How you call this place?
I don't know the other building on the Uno is down here.
Okay. But it seems like some of the guys are still in here.
People that live in here.
Okay, so the place is not in use?
It's not in use no more. Some people that live in here now, you can sit there. But we were using the building before.
So we are nearing the, how do you call the place?
This is the St. Village.
Okay, yeah, but I see a lot of description on the wall.
And we are using
And I see, yeah, hello. I see Trap City Entertainment 2024, different inscription on the wall.
They were using it before.
This fence?
No, not the fence, like outside the fence.
Oh, okay. Okay, this entire facility. So folks, this was one of the many places being used by some of the drug users here. So this is why you see a whole lot of writings on the wall. This is Trap City Entertainment. They have 2024. This is how we come. Yes, and if you look on my far left, all between there was actually areas where you have the guys going to in Liberia is alarming. You saw on the day of the Say No to Drugs campaign, you saw women, children, men, all in their black, moving into the street on the heavy downpour, trying to say this is the time for us as Liberians to stand against drugs importation, the intake of drugs in our country. What do you make of this? This was something that actually many consider as a clarion call, a national unity fight, looking at people coming from all walks of life, irrespective of their political affiliation.
I mean, get you. I'm not getting it.
The fight against drugs abuse in Liberia, from the recent campaign, you saw everyone coming together, to say we are tired with drugs, and this is the day that we see fit that we should stand against the intake of drugs in our various communities. What do you make of the issue?
All right. That's a good decision for which a Liberian came with. At least that will help us in the process. We know we will not be able to take just completely. This is my area.
Okay.
That's why we started. We're going to where the certain users are.
So folks, where we are about to go now is to speak directly with some of the making our way in. And this is a cemetery. As usual, the issue of drugs in Liberia is on the increase, and I don't know why. If you do a survey, you will realize that most of the grave, the cemetery. Do you have any idea about why the guys choose to go into the cemetery?
Though you can ask them that question because I don't know what the reason. I don't know their reason.
Okay.
So they will be the best to explain to us.
So how you call the cemetery?
TrueLiberia cemetery.
Okay. So folks, this is the Tinker Village Cemetery, and here you have a lot of folks who are here and we want to engage them, get their views on what exactly they doing here. Hello, welcome.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Abraham.
So Abraham, want to say welcome to LMTV.
Yeah, welcome to.
Yeah, we see you here, and this is an unusual environment, as you may be aware. Yeah, you will not see someone who is living and then also living in the cemetery. But then we want to firstly engage you. How did you encounter or engage into the issue of taking drugs?
No, taking drugs is not bad, but it's very.
A bit for me?
Yeah, taking drugs is very bad, but for some of us, we not live in the cemetery.
Okay.
Yeah, we can only come and do what we're supposed to do, then we'll go back home. Yeah, but the drugs the people bring is not very good. Yeah, it's very hard to leave. That's why you see some always still
What kind of drugs are you talking about?
the kush. Yeah, the kush very hard to leave. So I was still taking it. But for some of us, we really want to leave the kush.
So for you are not residing in a grave here.
No,
Where do you live?
I live opposite Louis Brown area. Louis Brown community.
But I just want you to explain briefly how did you involve yourself into taking drugs? The story, how it all started.
I and my family, my wife were together, and then they decided to wish her, so it gave me down the stress. That's why. But it's now by friends putting me into drugs. Yeah, that frustration. So I brought me into it. And from before me now, I decided now I want to leave it. Yeah.
So you willing to leave the issue about drugs now?
Yes.
Okay. There are people who say, I've decided to leave the issue of drugs, and then once they are taken to the rehabilitation center, after a few months, and then they will relapse. They will go back to doing the same old thing.
Yeah, for them, I live with them. Everybody not the same. Yeah, for me, I got my children, so I decided not to leave it because I got about 4 girls children, and my children behind me to leave it. So
how do you think you can leave it? Do you think is it by people coming here and take you from here and go place you to a rehabilitation center, or you by yourself can just sit down and say, today I'm not going in the grave?
if I have the opportunity to get someone to take me there, I can leave it. But to just leave it there is very hard.
Okay.
Yeah, especially for the coach. The coach, I'm looking at the first drugs that we were taking. The first drugs we used to desire.
What kind of drugs?
They're like the tartan wear and the cocoa. Yeah. To leave it will not used to give a problem, but for this coach, we're smoking now. It's very hard to leave.
Yeah. Do you support people who are saying no to drugs? Recently, there were a whole lot of Liberians protesting against people like you who are taking in drugs, and they say, we want to say no to drugs. We don't want drugs in Liberia again. Do you support people who are calling for that?
Yes, I'm happy to watch it because for some of us, we were above the age before we start smoking. But for now, they got more children, teenage children are smoking. Yeah, so I'm happy to watch it. I'm not against it.
Okay, so if you look here carefully, you want to pan your camera. Just leave the cloth a little bit for me. Let's see what exactly is being done here. So what do you guys do here? Right beneath
For
this.
here, just sitting to smoke.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a sitting point to smoke.
Why you don't want to smoke in the open, but rather to go to where the guy is sitting?
Yeah, sometimes when you're smoking, probably outside, the breeze carry the smoke, so sometimes we plug ourselves.
Okay, so thank you very much. Say once again your name.
Abraham.
Okay, so Abraham, let's see if we can move to another person right here. And firstly, I want to say welcome to LMTV. What's your name?
My name is Terrence Rogers.
Terrence Roger. Where do you live?
I live Tinga Village.
Tell us, just in 1 minute, how you came into the issue of taking drugs and how has this affected your life coming up?
I've been in the thing for just about 15 years now. I'm seeing myself through.
So what you do is to explain how you got into it so that people can know the processes, and people getting to taking drugs.
I was in drugs habit by friends. Get money for me, so he said that I should taste it, then he will pay my money. For that day, I've been in the habit, but to get out, it's very difficult.
Why is it difficult to get out?
Yeah, because the people that bring it with 70 molly hair string. When you smoke it, it's very hard for you to leave it. But once you make up your mind, and when someone take you to the rehabilitation center, you can find yourself free.
Is that why they're telling you that they are bringing the drugs in with demonic hair string?
Because most often, anytime we open it for me, anytime I open it, I always see that hair string in the drugs. Yeah, and the person that put me inside, he tell me that the Nigerian man can jump on it with 70 multi hair string. When you smoke it, you should make them rich. So for the habit, all my father abandoned me going as a county commander for fish town, so I don't go around.
What's your father's name?
After F.W.A. Rogers,
County commander for
fish town.
police,
Immigration commander. So I don't go around here.
But are you willing to leave the issue of taking drugs?
I'm willing to leave this habit, but there is no way. I see all the devil as an example just in my mouth, but now it embarrassing me. I'm weak in the body, so I just decided to come here. And the people said that people will come here today, we shouldn't run. Like I stood up. I said, when cancer carry me, that would be preferable for me to desist from the habit.
What do you do for livings to say, where do you get your money from to come and take drugs?
The playing fee, I can work on the machine to solve playing pull intervention. That's what I'm doing for living.
Do you think it's very easy to leave drugs as a young man? Is it very easy for you?
Yes, into a sense, it's very easy for me to leave it, but on the other side, it can embarrass us. When no hand, no one counseling you, you can make it on your own. For me, I'm really tired.
Do you guys really know some of the guys who are importing drugs in the country? You guys really know them?
For me, since I've been in the habit, I can only come here and buy and go back to work.
But you guys hear some of them names that people call their names and say, "Oh, this guy is a huge importer of drugs."
To be realistic, I don't want to lie to you. I don't get access on drugs importer.
What do you say? Recently, you saw people going to the capital to protest all across the country. People wore black and saying no to drugs, no to drugs. Do you support people who were actually campaigning against the intake of drugs?
I support them 100%. I support them because drugs when being a real damaging with the youth. Yeah, number one, we don't work in school, but we get in the drug habit. We're not going to school. Most of our family turn the back on us because the habit will form ourselves in. So I wish and I hope the thing that you're doing, if you can help some of us to desist from the habit, then I will tell you, the Liberian government, thank you for this.
There are people who say people who are importing drugs in the country, once they are caught, they should be killed. No go come. What do you say to that?
Yeah, what will I say? I would say yes, because it's damaging with the youth. Yeah, making our family, they will not benefit nothing from all of us. So I will appreciate and I will be satisfied by that saying.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I think you were the one sitting in here.
Yes.
It seems like you might be living here because you almost look like a landlord here.
No, I'm not a landlord. You know, the paragon sourcing that we power say in, it make all, we sang, we paka, we chamata, we saka, they do plenty things to all that we confusing life. We don't know what to do. Some of them just take a power say get in church habit. No. But we get into a habit to friends, we get into a habit to different things now. So myself, I can take some time to think that the habit are in, it carry my life back.
The man like you now, maybe you're supposed to be some kind of minister.
I'm a carpenter, professional carpenter. I did rough and smooth. I learned the rough one by Ghana man, and the smooth, I was 13 years old, I started learning my trade. So for now, I even supposed to be having my porch.
You're supposed to be serial engineer now, but now
3 bedroom for myself. But because of the particle dirty and stink habit.
That how you consider it?
I consider it. Because if the town was getting
just strap it again, let me hear it.
Dirty, stink, slapping or habit. Demolish. When we're getting inside, I first say that bluffing things. When we're getting inside, I
so hang your trouser on your board.
Well, I get my stone, I get my ear pop.
But you still get it.
for this part, you know, what so everything going on the church, make you to do something and you start regretting. So when you get in a habit, if you can steal, people take you to be a criminal. If you can work so hard to get up money to come support your habit, they'll tell you say you're criminal. Because the paragon thing, no son and professional man can look at yourself and put yourself inside. But so I begging the Liberian, not by holding us, beating on us, not by holding us, carrying us to jail, not by holding us, doing it one. But if you want to really decide for the whole street to be clear, or you say this, take off from here or take me from here, and no matter all of us, I don't know why you're not hard. But for me, take me from here, carry me or ever, like an even spend 4 months, 5 months, maybe do another trip because I'm already there. But for now, no job. When they break, to even get a car, we said to eat a hard 10. I go put myself in another hobby where, yeah, if you say anything on it, it's looking to some kind of way. So right there, it made the body say when you see your own body say you see your own. To even get 1 or 2 spoons to eat, it's not there. Then you go put yourself in habit. They probably got sustenance. I was smoking, enough for poor man.
How you call it?
Kush. For now, like Kush. So we get
Kush is the hottest.
Yeah, for now. Drip.
So, can you go a day without smoking?
Sometimes I can sit down, I can want practice it, but mommy, if I just go now 2 hours, 3 hours, I probably go demolish shit. When I enter in the brain, what can me to do now? I can feel, I can be traumatized. In fact, if what's all you can, oh Josh, but what's all where I say, hey, just you call my mind, my pa.
But that will also embarrass you if you are taken to the rehabilitation center, because there you're going to be there for like 1 week. You're not even seeing any drugs, nothing.
I'm happy if you come in there. The first of all, you for her to fresh with something in me with a drip, popo some tablet in together, fresh it from me. They break because they think make you your brain to even take water pocket to go take bath. Nothing.
They say you can feel bad on water touch your skin.
More than bad for some people, but for me, I can say Saint Peter Ban. Now want to take by me myself too.
When was the last time you took bath?
Just for last night, I took bath.
So you do that on a regular basis?
Yeah, because sometimes
you can decide when to take bath.
So now 2, 3, 4 days here. So now 1 week, but some men go to 5, 6 months here. Water like taboo. But for me, no. But for me.
So do you live here in the cemetery?
Since I left my house, I bought my first daughter 2003. From 2003 to 2025, calculation how many years? And let me hear now. But now I leave my house and I do my house again. And now, me and my woman son will party 2008.
Why you left the woman?
I left the woman. I left the woman not for church, but I left her for jealousy. Yeah.
You are jealous.
More than, and she doing something like when I go work. Ha! See my pan? Hello, that young baby pan.
Hello, like oh, papi pambo.
Okay, you see roughness, you see beating. Well, I love hard work. I'm a loafing. I'm a bunny man from Kolahun. George Cannon. The whole of Segu, the whole of Kolahun, I get the largest coffee and cocoa, plenty, what fun.
But the woman you are jealous now, the woman free, she passing around, you not even get time for her again.
The woman, she be free passing around, she can things.
Because you see the drugs now, the drugs make it, you not even get time for your fine woman that you used to be jealous in.
The judge, if now, you that standing opposite me or in front of me, that interviewing me, if you able to help me, that the lever in, if you can take me from there, you put me somewhere good, that every pleasant day, I just won't be busy. Because when they break, nothing doing, no work, food side to eat, and not there, come on 1 bag of water to drink, and not there. Then I go put myself in another one. Habit that I don't know the start, the end. So it make always see some people, some of us our consumer, you see them walking on the street, talking by themselves, so quitting, talking, doing thing.
Some you know about Cuba.
The way some of all we get bad June, the way some all get bad June, some of our brother and friends, they get bad.
What you say bad June? What you mean?
That from I know the time. Okay.
After 3 now.
After 3, okay, from 3 to 4, 5, then you now tell up I got to, you know what?
Some men can make it.
Yeah, because they body the hair. Oh, now they will make you talking now. Hey, I'm coming taking small to say they will make you talking. You staying long. So, I come get fair with you. I just walk. Yes, I want the habit into doors. So I demonic.
Others who are watching now, they are asking who in this community is selling drugs.
Who in the community is selling drugs? Wallahu.
It's almost a taboo for you.
It's a big question. The answer, yeah. The answer for that particular question they asked me,
A taboo.
They had to answer. You know this. I want to tell you Peter Pan, John Pan, Ase Pan, Taste Pan. At the end, as a human, before you open your mouth, this thing mouth where you open it to talk, you must calculate. So that question you ask, I get BUT to it, I get conjunction to it.
Thank you very much. So folks, we stay here talking to young Liberians. We will talk to a female. Do you guys have female in this cemetery?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk to you. What's your name?
I'm Justin Williams.
Justin Williams. Just give us a brief summary of how you got into the issue of taking drugs.
It's friends. Getting late morning working. So the morning follow my eye and dinner. No, oh yeah, me go take my 1 or 2 fly and dinner. When I get into the army.
So are you really willing to leave? Because now the issue is, how can you guys, leave the habit and then take into a rehabilitation center where you can have your life transformed and be like a normal human being again?
Yeah, I'm willing to leave it.
If you ask 100 drugs users in this cemetery, all of them will tell you, say, I'm willing to leave it, I'm willing to leave it.
So can you go a days without smoking drugs?
No.
Why?
Because the thing is June.
Why you call June?
It look like hungry. It seems like hungry, you get bad. Yeah, you gotta do something with it. Yes. Yeah, yes.
There are folks who recently they went out to Capitol Building. I guess some of you guys heard about it. They were protesting, say no to drugs. You even had the musician who sang the song. He's also here. What do you say to people who are saying say no to drugs? They don't want drugs in the country. Do you support such campaign?
Yes, it's necessary.
But why? I didn't see you there on the day of the campaign, like to move there in your black shirt and.
That day, I want really.
The June were calling you.
And the Jew and thing. Yes.
So you willing? Once people come here and say, gentlemen, we are ready for you to carry, are you willing to leave?
Yes, I'm willing.
Thank you. So we have a whole lot of people here to talk to. So let's see if we can make our way.
Actually, the people say, oh, I want to know where we want to really say the carbon and say,
so, folks, we want to focus here. So, if you see here, this is a lady lying down, or if you may, or girl, and she's lying down here on top of the grave. Yes. So she just woken up. I don't know since when she's been sleeping, but we hope we could talk to you. We are talking to all of your colleagues here, and we are from the national television service of the Liberia Broadcasting System. So we sorry for waking you up, but we want to know your name firstly. What's your name? So Patient, I beg you, can you wake up a bit and just talk to us? Maybe you can go back to sleep, but just for a few minutes, 1 or 2 minutes, so we can just talk to you. Yeah, so the issue about drugs is alarming, you know. Whole lot of youth taking in drugs. We saw people protesting, saying no to drugs. Drugs is actually destroying the youth of the country. People like you could be the next minister of education, the minister of finance, and then, but here you are taking in drugs. So, firstly, I want to tell you, just tell the public how you actually came into taking in drugs. How you started.
Oh, I friend put me in jail.
Woman or man?
Me.
How you happen? Just explain the short story. Anyway.
It happened. Myself, I saw him smoking myself, and he said, "Oh, that smoke, they think cool. That smoking name." I said, "Join." I start smoking, and they say it will reach me the far.
So since you started smoking, how many years?
3 years now.
3 years now. So how do you feel as a female smoking?
I'm feeling fun, but I ain't got nobody to help me out.
Where do you live?
I live in Renegade.
No, where you are living before coming in the grave.
My boy live in Iyabe Junction.
So you've been in the grave for how many years?
I'm in the grave.
You say you living, and you know, just in the cemetery now, and I hear you're not really going in the graveyard, but the way I see you sleeping here, and I play you living. So how many years you been here for?
2 years now.
And what do you do as a woman and more, you know, group of guys, gentlemen? Yeah, do you cook for them, or what do you do? Or all of you just come?
I get plow here to get money to do small. Then and I go to my hustle.
You say hustle, what you mean?
I go for money to get small.
But I see you sleeping. How long you been sleeping here? Because it seems like we came and woke you up.
I'm still sleeping.
What you took that kept you sleeping?
I'm tired. Nothing.
So can you go a day without smoking?
Whole day without taking in drugs?
I can do it if so. When
you not do it before?
On
your own?
Yeah.
When was the last time you did it?
I get that because I spend the whole day I smoking drugs. I didn't want to decide to say I'm smoking drugs again. I want to why can I say I spend the whole day I taking drugs? No, I can do that one. I'll be screening myself.
So what you want happen now? Because I guess if you ask all of the guys here, they are tired with the issue of drugs. They want people to take them to the rehabilitation center. What do you want?
I say I tired to if I get someone to help me to get out of here. Nobody not happy to be here.
So nobody not come here to engage you before to say they won't carry you to rehabilitation center?
Nobody.
But sometimes the DA officer will usually patrol and come into various ghettos or cemetery where you guys are and try to get rid of it, but then you'll still regroup. Do you see DA people coming here to run behind you?
When they got run behind or when they see money, you take it. They say, "Oh, we coming where to get the rehabilitation center." When they come, they see your money, they take it. When you're part of that, they beat you. Like, what they do?
So as a female, what are some of the disadvantages you experience? Like you among the guys, you not get. Do you have men among the guys or the guys that are here, the gentlemen?
I have me.
But sometimes some of them take advantage of you. Like they force you, send you woman to do something.
Nobody. I saw my brother, nobody do that thing to me. I didn't want to go outside, different ghetto down. Again, happy, but not in a ghetto.
You're not happy before in different ghetto?
I am going different ghetto. So again, I experience it.
Why in this habit have you encountered? What is the most difficult thing, the bad thing that happened to you? Say you go in the street.
I'm just sick now. I got sick. I almost died. I'm working for me. I went. I came to my senses again. I come on the street.
Why brought you back after your parents left for you?
But my man is to be out there.
So now if your parents having to come for you, are you willing to leave?
I'm more than willing.
You say your name again?
Patience. Tell me.
Okay. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you, your patient.
So, folks, we are still here and talking to folks here. Here you have this. Why are you laughing?
Nothing.
No, you can just wake up and laugh.
I'm waiting for your question because we really suffering. We need the help of the call.
Oh, what's your name, firstly?
Oh, Taras Fala or Kisipo of Liberia.
Tell us how you actually got into substance abuse, taking in drugs.
You know, getting into substance at first, we take it a pleasure. We never knew that this could happen to come this far. When we were in school, other people, all their parents got money and things. We be with them and then we get into substance unknown to ourselves. But being that the substance got our addiction that can infect the body. So because of the addiction, it go high into the body now. So we can't stand it to be at home because we tired causing trouble at home, stealing at home. So we decided to come now in the street to see how bad we can fight to get money to support the habit. So that's how I'm here.
So recently you heard people talking about saying no to drugs. People were protesting, say they don't want drugs in the country and what have you.
We been hearing it. They put it August 7. They will be on a protesting saying no to drugs. The woman came and then the people carry on awareness. But we put ourselves together, so we're waiting for the awareness, and the awareness reach us to see the help of the government. Because people who are already taking substance, they are already been engaged to a June in the body. The several people will say craving, but for all in the ghetto we say June in the body. So if the government is putting things together, say and say no to drugs, we're happy. We want to be in the drugs. But and then when they come in, what will be our release? Because we releasing me for the drugs, I need medication. Yes, I need our elder help me work it up because some of our friends are dying from the June. Some of our friends practice to leave it on their own and they can't make it because they already tattooed to the blood at the end of the day. Some of them die, even on us, we see it. So
yeah, in the cemetery?
Not only in the cemetery, it happened to the other peacock grave side, like King Grave.
So you gotta go all across.
Yeah, when there is no good judge here, we'll chase the judge because the judge is just like our food now.
When you say good, what are you talking about? When you tell the judge, what really you want to do to it?
Okay. The reason we saying good, it gets on judge when you take it, it will affect you. Sometimes you drop on the ground. That's not a good one. But the one that you will take and then it will get you that rhythm to go low for money and come and take new one. That's how we call it for us now because we are substance users. We say good.
Man, me it get June.
Yeah, it got a June in the body. Say, people will say craving, but for us we call it June because we are already addicted.
That will make you to go down.
That's one that will make all to go down. That one. It's tripping. That one smoke it, we tripping. We tripping with me. It's in your body now. It's using you. So we call it tripping. Yes.
But it's a kind of bit confusing that when you got taking the drugs and you see you got tripping, but you can't fall. For even 2-3 hours you'll be there tripping, but
yeah, it is already in the body and then that tripping you doing, yeah, you're not losing your balance. It's just like you said, when you go, you buy good food to the supermarket or restaurant. When you eat it, the taste of the food, it will make you to go back the next day to get another food. When the food tastes good. So that why in the jaws, when we smoke the jaws, that why can make all the people go in the taste, won't fall down on the ground set. But we can't fall because we know say we will not lose our balance.
How old are you?
Oh, for now, I'm 33 years of age.
And how many brothers or sisters do you have?
I got only 3 sisters.
Do you sometimes feel bad when you see them, like they are going ahead and you as big?
I feel bad every day. And because of this reason, I stopped going to my family. I expect myself to be even all, but due to the drugs addiction, I found myself in behind. So I stopped bringing to me. I stopped going to her. So I get living my life from ghetto to ghetto.
How many years now in the ghetto?
Oh, let's say I make something like 8 years now in the street. 8 years. Yes. Waiting. If I'm not waiting, I'm not even standing even for you to even interview me. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm ready.
What do you say to people who say those who are importing drugs in the country, well, maybe they should be executed. They should kill them once they are caught. What do you say to that?
You know, we look at the young generation that are coming up. Tell God thank you. This happen to set as a sample. The people who importing drugs to our country, they are not good to us. For my decision, if I were having power, such kind of a person will be persecuted for a long period of time, where they would not be able to see us at war to bring different drugs to the country, because drugs is very damaging us and carrying good people behind.
People categorize people like you as criminals, Zogo. There are some people who are just taking drugs, but they are not really like criminal. They don't steal from people. They go doing their daily hustle to take in drugs. What do you say to people who just categorize all of you guys as criminal when they see you?
You know, people don't know the minds of people. We are human beings. One way or the other, you don't judge. Only God judge. But people will execute or they will say all kind of things based on what you will perform even the then.
Have you stolen before?
No. I'm a hard-working man. I kill crap every day for surviving.
Because I wanted to ask you, I saw your hand, you got kind of stripping back and what have you.
That's a crap. I catch every day. I sell to come and take in the drugs I find myself in.
How much do you sell the crap?
Oh, sometimes when I catch enough, I sell it. Sometimes 200 for pack, 200 for pack. Sometimes when I get 8 pack, 10 pack, I sell it and then I get the money.
And you smoke all with drugs?
Oh, I smoke all with drugs because when the drugs this time around, and like first I will carry a long period of time to smoke one time. But now this time around, the kush come in leave, very little in the paper. On buy $100. If you smoke it quick, it finish. It carry money faster. So if I even get 1,000, like I have not even hustled yet.
So you prioritize buying drugs even more over eating?
I will prioritize it because right now it got more infect in the body
than to eat physical food.
Yeah, no, food. Human being need to eat food. Human being you need to eat food. But
sometimes you guys don't prioritize buying food. Maybe you rather go to Kobosha.
No, if you have not even smoked in the morning, you will not get a taste to eat. No good chicken cells somebody face for you. So you got to smoke first to get the appetite because it already been attempted to the body.
So now as you're speaking, what you want the government to do? Or
right now, if the government can even listen or go by my wall,
the government listening to you.
Let the government come and bring we how to take good future leaders from all of the place. Yeah, because some people out here, they are trade men. As I'm speaking to you, I suffer to learn my trade. I'm not.
You were in school before?
Yeah, I was in school.
Which class you stopped?
I was in Firestone Elementary, and I went senior high. I stopped to the 11th grade.
You can still recall some of your classmates' name?
Yeah. I got
you want to call one or two?
Yeah. I got my boy Nana, and then Peter. In all of the country, I got my boy Harris. Yeah, we all sit together before in school.
And you can really feel bad, you can't even go around some of them.
If you say really feel bad, like making fun, I can feel bad every day. Every day, to not be good place, I can feel bad. I want to be good. But how can I be good? Because I've already been addicted and I need help.
Thank you very much. Once again, say your name.
I said my name is Tara's father.
From
Loval County, and my mother live at Gibi County.
But I know you. Do you speak the Kisi?
No, I don't speak a Kisi because I never grew up my mother. So.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, like what I was just talking about is the issue about they call it draping. It's exactly what you were doing. You're feeling your vibe. Yeah. So, firstly, I want to say welcome to LMTV. What's your name?
You call me Sandewe.
Sandewe, we are speaking to drug user, people like you who are into the habit, and just a brief summary of how you got into this habit, and now what do you want the government to do for you in terms of taking you out of it? If I do even want to leave it, is what exactly we want you to see. Firstly, what do you make of the issue about drugs in the country and how you started taking in drugs?
The time when I started taking drugs, I started taking drugs, trying to tell them, because we see our brother and sister then, they were with us.
By that time, what kind of drugs?
Taylor Town is cool at discussing time. Because we have our brother we all. Because I was setting for one of them medical Sherry in a barrier. I go from PDC barrier about where I grew up. So in 2003, I started selling drugs among the army people, Soya people, militia, ATU. That's why I started smoking my drugs. And the drugs, since I started smoking the drugs, I never leave it. And I try, and I'm telling you, change that image. And I pray for you, and I pray for the government to tell them thank you for what they're doing for us.
Are you willing to leave drugs now? Since in fact we have a national call to say no to drugs.
I'm willing. If you have the paper now that I will go, they'll tell you that I'm willing today, said maybe tomorrow.
There are some of your friends who, when they are taken to the rehabilitation center, they cry, they want to get out because you are not seeing the kush, the tar, you are not dripping any longer and not getting your usual vibe.
Yeah, they know why they do that because they don't have the mind. That means your mind is not set. Because to leave the drugs is not the thing. Your heart. Carrying you to going so to leave drugs is not the thing there. You make up your own mind. Not somebody make up your mind.
You are a direct victim of the issue of the importation of drugs in the country. What do you say to people who are bringing in drugs in the country?
The only thing I can say that the government will fire it and take them when they catch them. Go jail, that we will not see drugs in our country again.
Do you think you guys could be the best people to actually show some of the guys who are bringing in drugs, since in fact you are going buying it from them and taking it?
To show them all the thing I can show, but I can be brave and stand in front of you and see them standing in front of me to say, oh, this is the person that's selling drugs. Because
what they will do?
This is our friend, a friend to me. That means I selling him. Tell me I want for
him. Do you know your friend who even bringing in the drug, he even damaging your future? Are you even protecting him?
Yes, I know he damaging my future. That's why I try to leave it. So I tell you, thank you.
Thank you very much. So folks, let's move a bit further. Let's move a bit further. Let's move a bit further and see if we can talk to. So I want to talk to you very briefly. Welcome to LNTV, sir.
Yes. Anyway.
You want to be audible a bit?
Yes, I can be audible. Maxwell Gifler. This happened is so as someone who I just kicked away from it. But I'm coming to talk to my brother and too, and they're getting fair with me like a flower we're making here. So
we say just kick away from it. What you mean?
I was doing a substance before. Because I'm an ex-combatant. But I found it necessary to desist from it. So I left a recent time. But I still live in the community.
You stay only one or two.
Thank you.
Something difficult, you can just leave it one and for all.
Thank you. So now I tell God, thank you that you people coming for our rescue. That's why I was just telling the brother General so we can get come and talk. There is no politics to what happening now. It's all of our left attached to what happening now. And you see, so I can talk to the people, especially for me, even though my whole life now it go upside down for the same habit in it.
Do you have children?
I got 3 kids.
Where are they?
Mantoro, I got my first child. She lived with the former VP.
Okay.
Yes.
And where are the remaining 2?
The remaining 2 is with my mom in Broadway. Mirao.
So it seems like you born the children and the jail body survival
in the country. When I walking, I left the country. So I went. When I came back, I found myself into such a situation. And as an educated man, some men, I go to school, I enter university, and answer to be in such a level.
Which one of the university?
I enter MES and university at the criminal justice. I'm a security personnel. At the all my security work, I'm president, speaker, minister, and as I talking in and people see me say, oh, TV tomorrow, say, yeah, we know the men are talking. Yes. So he hear me, that man sometimes I'm standing. You tell me, you tell you, I always where his mom can, that his man can feed me now on the tele, say, yeah, in the community. He hear me a lot to see myself in such a community, depending for living, paying for the dead.
So it mean you are living here within
I live right here on the Afro Beach Road.
Okay.
That's where I live presently.
You spend most of your day in the grave?
Yeah, I spend most of my day in the community, yeah. And I also come in the cemetery too. Yeah, on a daily basis. Yeah.
You used to not receive slide talks from the guys here,
Yes.
say, oh man, like you, I know.
That one embarrassing my left, now. Such people now regard me now for my age to see me in such a habit. They give me talk every day. Oh man, that you move on in a habit, man. This is small thing that made me see I can get away from it.
So how old are you now?
No, I'm 45 years of age. Yeah, 45 years of age.
And when you go in the habit, at what age?
I go in the habit 2002. Working with the former President Taylor during the war. I found myself into such a habit. Yeah, I left the country, I traveled. I went to Morocco, I went to Algeria, I went to Nigeria, I went to Libya, I traveled to different countries. I even built my house before leaving. I get my house, I got houses for myself. But when I came back, I leased my house for the thing I haven't been there.
And you burn all the money?
Just coming this morning to be turning my house over to me. I burn all the money, exactly what you said. That what happened to me. My family, none of the first with me, going, Mama. I'm the only person in the country, none of people know me, they see me, they have the get first. And give me slang insult. This is why me get see me, I kick it away from it. But so, I still live in the community there. So on a daily basis, I don't lie to you. I leave the job, but I smoke my opinion on the grass.
I wanted to say that one king, I hear the opinion send anyway.
I can smoke. For opinion, I think that is everything what they're doing now. I know opinion is good.
So recently, there was this public cry about saying no to drugs, and you see, the youth cheer, and you saw even the musician, black Chinese. Okay, so
President, he's my boss.
What do you say? What do you say to a national call where people say
we want?
Let's say no to drugs?
Yes, for me right now, what I want really for the government to do for us now, for the youth now, appeal into the government and they can find any means. Those are sitting there and the ones that are smoking there, the government can just find means and get rid of them. Oh God!
You say get rid of them? What do you mean?
Trying to farm them.
The people who bring in drugs, what you want to do to them?
What I want to do to them? If you are arrested and when you go to lifetime imprisonment, yes. If you are a dealer, they catch you into the habit. Then they carry to lifetime imprisonment. Commissioner do nothing like to say, oh, we'll sorry for the person get money, we'll take money from them, we'll free them, we don't want you to be that.
But if they do that, I mean, people like you will not find drugs to take now. If they catch the dealer down.
I want to see it say again. I want to see it. You not saying that, saying none of that, they give me to it, they say, kill me, I will kill you. Because you said in it that you came and left backward. Yes. People are saying, no, just give one to me, they give me going and say, pause that man, I will pause you up. Because we fell up with such a left in the Republic of Liberia. We fell up, bro. People are still coming in, the simple, they call it trust enforcement agency, they don't come, they catch people, then the simple can't take the trust, they bring it again and sell it to the one person. They engage in the...
Is that what happening?
Yes. That's what happening presently. The LDA, when they kind of catch the people who sign it, tomorrow you go to see the person coming back home. Oh, I get money, man. At the end of the day, the person in the street again selling the same substance. It helped me a lot of things. I tell you my age now, and not in my favor.
So when you speak to your children as a father, like they are watching you, yes. Just talk to them.
Yes. For when now, why I'm sitting now and why I'm standing, my children, they are looking at me.
What are their names?
Yes. I'm speaking. My firstborn is Tooth, which is Theodine Kefla.
How old is she?
She's 18 years old now. She is still married with a technique. And my second born is a boy child. How you call the school on Ashmont Street, UMU. And you see, my last one should be graduating. They come in September next month or more after that for 12th grade. My last one.
Years of life, then we that can take joy, we looking like and the funny people to you.
They think, oh, your man dying tomorrow. You know, you won't go to your man rescue. You won't go somewhere they draw for when you go to him about where your man dying here. Now how the something is looking. I'm angry with what I tell you now. But I feel so. It's me and one brother making plan general for him giving to us say government eating money. Every government can eat money. I tell you, don't bring politics to what happen. Because you are still responsible for your own life. Now government responsible for you, but government trying to can't help you. So don't get that kind of thought to government. That the confusion here are making jest now. Yeah. I'm too happy for your coming here.
Okay.
I'm so excited for that. Yes, I appreciate what you did here today. I'm too happy. I just came from work general. So the cheaper when I say let me walk in there and go address the people what they come for. Let all of us be part of this situation.
Thank you very much.
Say no to drugs. I want the other community.
Tell the organizer thank you.
Yeah, I want to tell the organizer I appreciate the effort, even the president, the vice president, the entire government official. I appreciate what they are doing now. And we want to appeal to them, let them continue the thing here because we don't want to see the thing here again no more. Our mothers were born and some of them women holding the drugs and selling it. Women. So the women selling the drugs here. I'm telling you. So the women selling the drugs here now. You can see me. So it hurt my feeling none of where I am standing in front of you so. And see. Yeah.
Thank you.
So thank you. You're the sponsor. I appreciate your effort and I want you to continue. You do your back the committee chairman. All the people trying to bring all the idea up. Yeah, you're pretty back them up so things can get real for us and our because the youth are coming out there the country future.
Thank you. We gotta hold you there. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Once again, your name?
I'm Maxwell Gifler.
Maxwell, I see your lady in the yeah, so let me see if I can engage her view on this subject matter. And I heard you are the full star of this place.
I will be on Facebook.
No, but yeah, but you can just talk to us and that on camera.
Just
Yeah.
the voice. Yeah, just the voice.
So, folks, we are in conversation with. Are you the what? The full star or what?
Yes, I'm the female general. But I want camera.
Oh, no, the camera is back on you.
Okay.
You don't need the voice. Yeah.
Sure.
So, when you say you are the female general, what exactly do you do here in the grave?
Well,
what's your role, your position, your what do you do with women who come here?
Okay, for all the women that here, I'm the leader. In case of anything that come here or what happened to any of them, I the one can like take the initiative for them. If they like sick or something, I can put her and carry them to their people, to their destination. Yeah, so that's what I'm here for.
And you yourself, you are also taking in the drugs?
Yes, but not ready.
On what level?
Okay, because it got different classes. Yeah, but I'm ready into it now, but I can take trade. I can take trade, but I'm smoking just.
What is trade?
That is in smoke. Yeah, but I'm smoking just. What I mean.
So for you can go home and come back?
Yeah, I can go home and come back. I can come here because I got my child living here with somebody.
In the ghetto?
No, in the Tingle village.
But where do you live?
I live here building after Boston.
Yeah. So what do you say to people who are fighting against the issue of drugs? I know you might not want to lose your position because being how you call your star? How many stars do you have? 4. Okay, being a 4-star general, and if one is talking about getting rid of drug, it means like they will be taking your position for you. What do you say to people who are saying, let's bring an end to the issue of drugs in the country?
Okay. I'm not really position aspect. Yeah, we forget about position business, but to be real, we further with the just business now, because like for my age, majority of
how are you?
Okay, at 23 years of age, majority of my equal cry, some of them they just now get into the elder grave. Some of them, if you see them right now, they got so lot of soul on them. Some of them, they ain't even get face or even go around people. They ain't supposed to be like that. Yeah, so when it comes to the aspect of the drugs business, I'm in favor of getting drugs out of this country. Yeah, I'm really happy of getting drugs out of this country. They're really destroying the youth, exploiting people, to be real. Yeah.
What is one thing that you would never forget about that happened to you when you started into the ghettos or in the cemetery taking drugs? One difficult thing that you experienced in the ghetto that you will never forget about.
Okay, yes. When I started taking drugs from the beginning, when my parents used to talk to me, I used to be acting like too much open, because people who can take drugs can say the journey. I got a journey one day, I got a plan one day. Yeah, so I'm acting like too much open now. When I get into the habit, I started taking drugs after the death of my mother. Certain time came, I forget about my home. I started sleeping in the ghetto, doing everything in the ghetto. I even stopped school, going to school.
Which school you were attending by then?
Okay, I was attending Christian Material Children Senior High School.
Which class?
I had a high school for now.
No, but
in the 10th grade to 11th grade by that time.
How you started engaging into drugs?
Yeah. I stopped school and all. I started school for about 2 to 3 years. I was on the street. Yeah, money, friends, doing all other things, bringing disgrace to my parents. But I tell God thank you now for now. Yeah, I tell God thank you that ain't like before again. Yeah.
What do you want? If you look at you, you look a little bit refined, as compared to some of the folks you will see. Because normally we start up in clean clothes, you see, okay, yeah, you start coming in clean clothes. Before you look, you don't even have time to take bath again, all that stuff.
I don't understand you well. What do you mean?
What do you say to people who are taking in drugs? They are in clean clothes, they move about in the community. People are not really recognizing them like they are into drugs. Like, unlike the other people now who they gone far into drugs, so they don't have time to wear clean clothes, they don't take bath and all that stuff.
Okay, well, what I have to say to those who out there who still into clean clothes, my advice to you is that take your hand from in drugs. It's not good. Yes, it's not good though. You can start in clean clothes like crazy man. You can start in clean clothes like you start taking off your clothes. And how just look. Yeah, so I encourage you to forget about drugs. Just don't get big one, get small one. Drugs that drugs is highly demonic. People can chant all that thing before they bring it. Like when you pull it into your system for you to get out, it can be so hard. Yeah.
What's the disadvantages for women? Unlike men, like you are female and you are in the ghettos with the gentlemen, what are some of those disadvantages you experience?
Okay, with the women, the disadvantage they just have, don't forget about the men, but with the women, it has so lot of disadvantage, it's uncountable. Yeah, because as a woman, if you're into the drugs business, firstly, it take away all your respect. You are not counted among people anymore. You are in a ghetto, you're sleeping with any kind of a man.
I came here, I saw Josephine, she was like sleeping, we have to patient. Okay, I have to wake her up, and all that stuff.
Okay, what you can do is stop you, it brings so lot of disgrace to you. You the woman can make you to sleep with any kind of person because you won't go care at you. You want listen and go take care, They can make you to sleep with any man. Yeah, you sleep in the ghetto, you forget about yourself. It brings so much disrespect, they bring disgrace to women. Yeah.
And people watching, someone is saying they want you to form part of their organization. Do you have a number that they can contact you? Maybe they want to help you.
Well. For now, I got a contact on right now. Yeah, but it will be on a few days from now. Yeah,
so I want to announce it. Maybe they listening so they can take it down.
Yeah, my contact is 0777 071 200. 0777 071 200. It's my number there. So few days from now, my number will be on. Yeah. So back to the topic. I'm appealing to my friends that are out there. It's not easy to leave church. And he said, God, June, when in the morning, from 7 to 10, you didn't tell me, say, you're not there. Very hard. So to those who helping to in the process, by doing it violent to get by force, people taking it to be like crush for them. Yeah, but they're trying their best to for people to leave trust. It's not easy. Not left for yourself, it's your mind, your heart. Once you decide, like
Have you decided?
yes, I decided.
I see organizations that like looking to talk to you, they want contacts so we can begin talking from there.
Yes, and I'm waiting 100%. Yeah, because and Sunday screen showed me that something was always on my way. So I'm waiting. Yeah. So I just talking to my friends that are out there to let them make up their mind, let them decide. Like for who they will make it bring so much disgrace to us, so they bring so much shame to our parents. Now why our parents they born off for them to be proud, you make them proud. But they don't come for you say, oh come see your daughter in the ghetto there, they can see you dripping, laying out or sleeping with different men. They bring so much disgrace. Yeah, so I beg you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
So, folks, we had the interview off camera because she said she don't want her father to. But I would like to talk to you. Yes, before I can leave, I would like to talk to this gentleman very briefly. I want to say welcome to LTV.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Melvin.
Melvin, like practically, you want to see what exactly are you smoking? Just for the public to just see.
Smoking kush.
So let's see. Hi, Kush. Let me see. I'm going to bring the camera and zoom on this. So how you brought this Kush? This smoke Kush. How powerful is this when you consume it?
To love my power and joy in my blood. Dangerous in my blood. To how much danger was in me. I will stay smoking it. We smoking it, but when I said if I do smoking it, I go have to put that berry in it. We ourselves.
If you take a critical look at you, it seems like maybe how long? Let me just ask you, how long you been into this?
For me, I started smoking from 2017, but I left it 2023. Just today, what I can take is not around, so that's why I just want to smoke it.
What do you take?
My pills. Tramadol.
It's like Tramadol seen on the market.
No.
So I've come here to smoke.
That's why.
Yeah, your activities are you.
I'm a bad rider. I ride bad. And you don't get something.
So you guys come into the cemetery, take in the kush, and then go back on traffic.
Yeah, of course.
But do you want to bring some of the accidents to some of the actions that have been taken by people like you, where you come and take in substances that will make you to be unconscious and then go and sit behind the motorbike or they can get to ride or drive?
Oh.
Have you experienced any accident after taking in drugs and then go on the traffic?
Yes. I did. I got back in the Tramadol. I told him about my job with Padre, and then I went by. I am walking the good right on job. I made a serious accident. I almost let it die. I went on surgery.
I know you saw the book clear.
Yeah, I was in the do. I'll come in, but then in the car, and the car come and do. Hold on. Yeah, but really, I was thirsty to get there. Yeah.
So what do you want? There is this national call to see no drugs in Liberia. What do you want?
Yes, I really want the government to take it out of the country completely. You know what we are said about we smoking it, but we said about it want to leave it to a high. The parents are easy, but the one that too high. I should have believe. You can't do the job have it easy, but you get out of it high. So when the government try to tell you say no the job, they gotta have the other. You have the better center. You can just know the job like that. You know, I got dangerous dream, they got the children not playing.
You two should be willing to leave the
country. We are waiting for the get not joke. Yes, we are waiting. many people are willing to get out, but to get out is not job. It's too hard.
Thank you very much. What's in your name?
Melvin.
Melvin.
We are.
Okay. Okay. So, folks, we are still here. Let's talk to the youth here briefly. It's been an hour long of interview with some of the drug users. You listen to them. What do you make of some of the statements that are coming up from the drug users themselves?
They are making sense. They are now waiting to change, but there's no hand. The government can help to open a rehabilitation center for them. It will be fun for us. At least our brother now will move on in the. Look at where someone else sleep. I think when you came, you saw a lady.
So patients.
It's very bad for them. That's not a good life. So as long as they are waiting to change, government can come in and help us in that process. We are kindly asking them to help us, at least to free our community out of drugs.
Is this the only area here where the guys are taking drugs?
They got another place on the road. That one is the main road, but now from the other side from Saturday, they are not there again. But the community gave us space here for government to come and build a thing to get rid of drugs from the community. We're discussing it with the TA. Presently now, them are in discussion with that. We will go there and show you the spot, and we will make the area available. You will always speak with her.
Okay. Yes, so folks, we trying to go to so people are like requesting for your number. We're going to pin your number up there so that they can so first time you want to come quickly, let's pin your number on the screen. Yeah, so just give your number.
Okay, 0777 071 200. Okay, my number will be on the after tomorrow. We got reach it. Catherine Johnson. CARTHLINE. JOHNSON.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So folks, so folks, we are leaving the cemetery and then going to another side of this community where we will obviously bring this broadcast to a closure. The community community dwellers are taking a practical step against the issue of drugs
Yeah.
When the place can really be back.
Let me say, yeah, in the evening, Saturday, Sunday, in the evening, that's the time the area can really be back. Yeah. And reason being, in the area we are not much, based upon they say no to jobs, so some people are afraid to come in the day, so in the evening. Yeah, in the evening, the area can be very, very packed. They got another ghetto over say the seminary. But
Baptist seminary?
Yeah, behind the Baptist seminary. For the area got the water park. The water very big there, so you need to cross the water before getting to the ghetto. Because the water will stop you somewhere. For me, I'm very short, so the water can stop me there. Yeah, if you really want to get there, then you use the seminary gate and then get you there. You reach straight in the ghetto, I get in the water. But for we the smoker, we will use the water where water will stop all the way on our waist. We will reach into the ghetto. Yeah.
So you really want to leave this habit?
I really want to be released. I want to be released because things so difficult for me. No good shelter, no good sleeping place. Yeah, I'm very content. People may only other like me because they want me to maybe do something for their work. Yeah, that's the time they will perform the role of liking me. But after I have true with what I'm doing, I become so good to them. So that alone made me shine every day. So I want to be released from this particular habit. I really want the government to do something about that.
So how they call that area, your base?
Oh, that place right now we call it the thing of it cemetery.
Yeah, I know it's a cemetery, but you know sometimes you guys you get your own name. Oh, how to call your area then?
The name
so
of
that the Osalo can't really know what you're talking about.
We call it a hash. Yeah. Yeah. What? I read it, but you know I read it.
Yeah, I read it. How they call it? The area to Arroyo.
They call it Palm Bush. Yeah. When you reach there, they got other people there too. They got so on the foot because from the same drugs habit. Because when you don't get strong resistance, the push, you got how to call it infection. When the infection get caught in you, sometimes it give you big sore. Sometimes it give you tuberculosis. Yeah. And sometimes if you don't get strong resistance of it killed you just recently the feet down, it killed one of my best friends the feet down. Yeah, because he can flash it, he put on the bongo and flash it, he left on the spot and died right there.
Let's talk about the soul. You see some of the souls on the guys, they're there like for almost years.
Yeah. The soul on some of them, your blood can enter into it. Yeah. Because the more they take the treatment of the soul and the more they smoking all the soul will be melting. And as it melting, it expanding. What happening?
One of the days, but the constant and so the
you want to come? Yeah, just come right here and see.
Yeah, so we're using the area.
Okay.
As a territory to sell pills, and as we have it, the community get rid of them. We took them off. So we asked the product owner to use the area for the government to use the area to put a thing down that deal will be here until we get rid of just one in Popotan, Tingo Village. Is one of the best.
Popotan?
Yes.
Yeah, so folks, before we climb this interview, what final message do you have for folks who are watching and other community youth chair that could actually want to venture into similar activities that you are into?
As far as they should take the same exercise as we're doing it, and the community will be united. You can't do it you alone as a youth chair. Now you go to youth chair, just wake up one day and say you're going to get rid of drugs. No. Work in line with your community dwellers. They won't want to work with you so they can take that same step and get rid of drugs from the community.
Once again, your name?
Joseph Izoka Jr.
Youth Chair
of Tingavere Popotan.
So folks, there you have it. We've been bringing you a live coverage from the Tinkers Village, Popotan, where we spoke with the youth chair, and then we also talked to some of the direct victims of the issue of drug abuse, and they explained their stories, and you listen to them. Some of them were actually taken into the habit by friends, and they all are saying, well, it is now time that we want to stay away from the issue of drugs. And to affirm this statement, we want to ask each one of you, are you willing to leave drugs?
Oh, I am willing to leave drugs.
Are you willing to leave drugs?
President now say, but I guess somebody now to help me to take me to the rehab. I will be too happy.
What's about you?
For me, yes, yes, and yes.
Yes, I'm ready to leave drugs.
Let's talk to patient, the low female patient.
I'm willing to leave drugs.
No. Okay. So folks, you listen to them. This is not a make-up story. They are the direct victims of taking in drugs, and they are here residing in the cemetery here in Tinker Village community. And all year from there is they are willing to leave the issue of taking drugs once they can have the government or other institutions coming to support them, to take them from the ghetto, but not just saying it in mouth, but a practical aspect should be attached to this. Well, this is how we're going to be doing this for the coming days. We will be going to get to speaking to the direct users of drugs, and we're going to have this as a collective effort along with people who are actually championing the call to say no to drugs in Liberia. My name is Aishin Iba. Thanks to Masami Kone, who has been behind camera making sure that this broadcast is brought to you live and direct. Thanks to our chauffeur, Jerry Stewart, who brought us here, and also to the Deputy Director General for New Media and Rebranding, Honorable D. Flo Flomo, for also making this possible. From the Tinkers Village, Popotan community, where you have a cemetery hosting drugs user, this is a broadcast we are bringing to a closure, and we say thanks for watching.